1.
Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to our Monday Let's Play live stream. You have myself, Stephen Benedetti, the community manager on Frontier, on Frontier and Elite Dangerous, and the fantastic Paige, also community manager on Elite Dangerous. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We were a wee bit flapping around there. We were a wee bit late, and we just want to explain that we had some technical issues going on. One of our mices weren't working. We're trying to get that. Mice? Is it mice or mouses?
Mices.
Our mices were not working, so we do apologise for being late, but we are now here. We're now raring to go.
Yes,
Are
very
we
much
excited?
so.
We're excited to get going.
So much energy.
I know. And hello everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining
hello.
and coming to watch our Monday Let's Play live streams. So Paige, what are we planning on doing today?
So today we are going to be making some money. Essentially, I want to get a scavenging ship. Is what I've been working towards, and I'm looking at either a Crate Phantom or a Crate Mark II.
Ooh.
And so I'm trying to decide what I want to go to. But obviously, there is an elephant in the room.
Where?
So if you could just leave. Oh,
that was really hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm very
Darren.
self-conscious about my.
No, you're not.
I know, I'm a little bit. I've got a wee bit podge. But,
okay. Well, I was. Oh, okay. Right. Well, Stephen's crying now, and I've launched my ship. So, no. So obviously, with the September update, did come a few issues, which we have acknowledged on the forums under our September known issues thread. However, we are happy to say there will be a patch going out today, in a couple of hours' time. So at 2 UK time. So that's 1 UTC, where we'll be where we'll be looking at fixing a crash which happens when trying to load the game on the PS4, which we know has been a problem for a lot of you. So thank you so much for hanging on with us. And yeah, Cleric Steve as a PS4 player, thank you for holding on. You should be able to get into the game today. If you cannot, let us know immediately and we will redig. We're also going to be looking at fixing the VPN issue. So all of you guys who want to connect privately, you will be able to do that from today. Fixing the soft lock when engineering an item. So for everyone trying to engineer, again, thank you so much for holding on. We've gotten to that. And also an issue that is stopping players on Xbox One communicating with another player they're not friends with. So hopefully that should sort out a bunch of your issues. Obviously that's not all of them. We are aware there are other issues and the team are working, but obviously these ones were some of the biggest ones that we needed to get rid of first to allow you all to get into the game. Because of that, we have also extended the 1 ARC Stargazing bobblehead, the retro bobblehead, till Friday at 3 PM UTC. So if you weren't able to get into the game, say on PS4, do not worry, you will be able to get that up until Friday. So you've got time.
Yep. And on saying that, with the known issues thread, it is great that you guys are posting all these issues and putting them all together, and it's fantastic, but we do ask that you go over to our issue tracker, and that's the Frontier issue tracker, so that we can get them logged, get them over with QA, and then you can see if it's logged there, and then you can upvote it and just check to see if there are these problems already there.
Especially if you say sort of like, oh yeah, no, I've had an issue, but it's been reported. Definitely upvote it or leave a comment, because the more people obviously we know it affects, it sort of doesn't bump up a priority necessarily, but it lets us know how many more people are affected by it and lets us work out what needs fixing first.
Yeah, and as you can see in the chat for the YouTube, Always42 has put in the link there.
There you go, brilliant, thank you so much. We've got our lovely mods in the chats across Twitch, YouTube and Mixer, who will be able to help you guys out if you do need any links to any of the support sites or anything like that. But there we go. But yes, I'm glad. So yeah, we've been able to get a bunch of the sort of the highest priority bugs that are stopping you guys playing sorted. So do let us know what else is happening, and we will look into it.
We'll look and try and see what we can do for you.
Robert says, isn't there meant to be a new paint job system implemented? Well, actually, if you go and check out the ARC store, you are going to see the beginnings of some of our new paint jobs. The amazing retro wave, the sort of synth Cobra paint jobs.
They look
amazing. Love them so much.
They're so cool. It really reminds me of kind of like Hotline Miami kind of stuff,
yes.
You know, that kind of cool style. And my friend actually worked on a game jam game, and he had actually the stuff like it was that similar style of like driving through with all the neon lights and everything. I think they look really cool. I really like that style. It's very nice.
So yeah, they look really cool. So you can check those out, sort of see what we're starting with. There will be more coming over time. So hopefully you'll get to see some more examples of the new stuff that we're working on.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hopefully as things go on, they'll iron it.
Yes.
And we'll see.
So what I'm doing at the minute is I've found a sort of selection of systems which are offering me fairly decent money. So I'm trying to get 50 million to start with.
50 million.
50. It's pennies compared to how other people make money, but I don't tend to like making money. I get bored with just going out and just being like, I'm going to trade, because I'm not a trader, and I'm not a miner, so I'm not going to go out and find any void opals or anything. But I do just like to sort of randomly fly around and be like, oh, that looks like a good mission, I'm taking that, done. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm trying to decide, do I get a Crate Mark II or a Phantom? I've decided it's one of those two ships.
Why one of those two ships?
So I've flown most of Elite Dangerous's ships, and there were some I liked, some I didn't like, just for the sort of personal reasons. They felt a bit too chunky, or they were a bit slow, blah, 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 blah. And the two I really liked are the Mark II and the Phantom, and I don't know which to go through, because like Edelweiss says in the chat, get the Mark II so I can get an SLF. But if I'm scavenging, I don't need an SLF. I don't need a ship launch fighter, or a coffee machine. What I need is, a mixture between limpets, cargo space, and then fairly decent shields, because I did get rather attacked last time.
You will, especially if you're
Yeah, well, I'm trying to
scavenging
steal
and people's stuff, they'll get a bit upset. And you always need coffee, so that's one thing that you're definitely wrong about. You always need coffee.
It doesn't need the highest jump range either, because I can, stick a fuel scoop on it, or I can just make sure that I'm staying around. I'm going to need to stay with systems where there are people fighting anyway, so...
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what do you suggest in the chat? Do let me know, because... I'm not quite sure which way to go.
Yeah.
I think I liked the way the Phantom flew more than the Crate Mark II, but I think the Crate Mark II has more usability.
Yes.
So, which do I go with?
That's a good question. And also I can see there's some messages in the chat about racing, and lovely Alec Turner, Commander Alec Turner, is going in and he's talking to some people about the different stuff that are going on for that. And we've got the Buckyball racing, and we've got the SRV racing stuff, the Scully 500, 500? Scully 500. 500. I always put an extra O in it for some reason, because I really like it. But there's that, and also, like we said, Monday is normally set for our Let's Play streams, but on Thursdays as well we do have a bit more streams directed to certain topics. And one of the things that we are looking at too, and what I did bring up in Frontier Extra, was that we're looking to do, and the update release stuff as well, we're looking at, I've been saying it a lot, I've been shutting up, it's something I'm really excited to bring, is that I want to do some kind of racing streams, and getting different ships to go through and do that, and do it with you guys, and do it in other ways. And I think Shanti and Stegs were getting quite competitive on the couch at one point as well.
So right, I'll wreck them both.
Yeah, so we're looking to see if we're going to do some different type of racing streams. So I have already had a few messages in from a couple of commanders about some ideas, and doing it with them, and doing different stuff as well, which is fantastic. So I will let you know if there's any changes there.
We're going to need a great name as well.
We will. We're working on it.
Great name.
We're working on it.
Perfection takes time.
Yes. Well, I think we've got one, but we're not.
Average takes time.
Averageness takes time. You put too much hype on this, so if the name goes out, people don't like it.
No, it's just going to be called Average Racing.
Average Racing, kind of nae bad. I could call it that.
Nae bad. I like it.
Nae bad racing.
There we go. Doodle-doodle-doo.
So
right.
So how much money are you going to need for both? Are they roughly about the same price?
So trying to remember. I think the Mark II is more expensive. I can't afford either right yet anyway, because I've only got 25 million, because as I say, I don't tend to care that much about money. I do what I find fun. And so
I just look at things.
I like to look at things. I don't necessarily like to explore. I've done a couple of explorations. But doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, good. I was just checking that I hadn't accidentally brought the Type 9 instead of the Type 7. Or Type 6 even. 7?
7?
Yeah. 7? There we are.
7?
Shield off. Well, that's obvious. Yeah. Type 6 transporter. We're all good there. And I don't have any crew because I killed the last one. Whoops.
I mean, we're going to skip over that really
Woo!
quick. Orange Phoenix says the Phantom is the better option for scavenging.
Okay.
In his opinion.
But why?
Why?
That's the thing. Why? Because both ships are wonderful, and Loot Crate, Commander Miggles. I think Loot Crate is going to be the name. That is wonderful.
It has to be
and
a
very,
crate,
very Borderlandsy as well, which I'm quite happy with. I've not played the new one yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
No, I've not played the new one either. The last time I played Borderlands, it was quite chaotic as things were going on around me, and I think I was in a mood for a more peaceful game.
Well, my husband and I, we played Borderlands 2 together, and we beat it actually a couple of months ago for the first time for me. And then we played a couple of DLCs where I got to meet Butt Stallion, and it was awesome. So cool. Princess Butt Stallion, she's great.
Commander Vulture P says Phantom is the better for the jump range.
Okay, but if I don't need to jump that much, then is the Muk-2 better? High Live says on YouTube, don't you want to fix the PS4 version? Yes, we do, and we are actually working on that today. There will be a patch out in a couple of hours' time from now, which will look to fix the main crashing issue on PS4. So hopefully, by that time that's gone out, you should be able to get into the game. So do let us know if it doesn't work properly for you, or if you encounter any other issues.
Yeah.
We're doing our absolute best to sort of get this, fixed up for you, getting you all back in the game. So do let us know.
Yeah.
Doodaloo. Yes, as Robert Maynard's just said, we're fixing / stabilising a crash that could happen when you try and load the game. Right, these people don't want me to land, so I don't want to go here.
Why do you have a massive fine?
Because I took a bunch of missions and then forgot.
And then forgot about them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you pay off your fine and then they should let you land?
No, they'll let me land. I'm not like completely being shut off from here.
Right.
It's more they just don't have any
stuff.
any space right now to let me in.
Oh,
so
it's a shame.
right, tell you what. Instead, oh yeah, well, why was I looking for explosives?
What were you doing? This is a different thing.
Nothing happened. Don't want that. 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 Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. Right, what we got? Because I only want to find systems I'm actually interested in. Toodle-doo. When we repair engineers and instances, so engineering, we are actually putting out an update for that today as well, which should fix the soft lock, so you should now be able to engineer it properly.
Yeah.
And doodle-doo. That's my noise for reading.
That's
doodle-doo.
You should sit next to her.
Cool.
She makes a lot of noises when we're working away together.
High Life, if that is a error code for PlayStation, which I believe it is, if you can get in touch with the support team, they may have some advice for you to help you there.
Yeah, like we said, guys, if you head over to the issue tracker that we have, or go into our forums and you can be directed there. We've got a forum there for known issues and it will direct you to the issue tracker if you don't know how to get there, and basically put in any issues and you'll see if there are any known issues to kind of go through and make sure that we know about them, because the more that we know about them, the more that we can look into resolving any issues that we can.
Whoop.
Yeah.
There you go, I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
So yeah, so this is what you're planning on doing, is scavenging. And why did you pick scavenging?
Because I find it fun. That's the thing. I literally find it fun. I turn up, I sort of look around all the outside, and I'm like, and then I sort of go in, see what's been dropped, and try and get in quickly, get it and get out. Because yes, it makes money, but it's also kind of funny as well. Because it's like, it reminds me of being Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove, just being like, just sort of like hiding in the corner and sneaking in and grabbing stuff and then running away again.
I love Emperor's New Groove. It's one of the best, one of my favourite cartoons growing up. I gotta think.
Absolutely one of my favourite as well. So yeah, like, I don't know. It's just something I've always found fun. Yeah, I'm a bit of a vulture.
You're just a little bit of a vulture.
Tom asks me why go with the crate when the Python's better suited. Because I've flown the Python and I don't like it.
I didn't like the crate.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I didn't at first, and then I flew it a lot more for the Stargazing tours, and I really like it.
I realise it's quite a controversial thing to say that I do not like the crate, but it was for the Hull Seals stream, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out on our YouTube channel.
Fun.
There's a lot of fun, and the guys were brilliant, and hats off to them. But I had a crate Mark II, and I was flying about in it, and it was actually quite difficult to steer. In comparison to what I've had before, which, right now I'm flying a Vulture,
which is one of my favourites.
It's really easy to kind of manoeuvre, go through stuff, and quite strong and sturdy. So for me, the crate was a wee bit too. I don't know what it was. It's just when I was doing the stream, it was trying to pull it in and move it around, and it's probably the first time I noticed a really big difference between flying certain ships.
Yeah, I guess unengineered Pythons fly horribly. It wasn't engineered, no. The thing is, so like, I like the shape of the ship. I like the look of the ship. When I was flying it, I was just, I don't know, it's just something I just wasn't that into. It's like the Anaconda as well, great ship, just wasn't a fan of flying it, whereas I definitely love myself a good sort of stocky ship, so I like my type. Look at that, look at my space brick, it's ridiculous.
It's a space brick, isn't it?
It's fat and it's kind of ugly and I love it.
I don't think it's ugly.
It's kind of ugly.
I think it's quite nice.
It's...
Always reminds me like some of these ships like as a child when you were making like your own Lego ships.
Yeah.
And obviously because I wasn't very good at Lego, it always kind of seemed, well, I was alright, but I would always kind of seem to come out like these because they're so blocky.
Yeah.
So whenever you had it, you'd have like a blocky shape kind of going on it.
Yeah.
And it always reminds me of it, and that's why I love them. That's why I like the blocky, stocky ones. Caution, heat emissions.
This should just say, if you can read this, you're already dead.
You shouldn't be flying around the ship.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the engine sounds as well. Apparently, the Phantom is great. Any plans for a live stream with Dad for more information about the BGS? We actually already did one. It's on our channel.
Yeah, so if you go to YouTube and check it out, if you're not on YouTube already.
Yes.
It was actually a really interesting one, and there's also with Dav, there was a couple of questions that were posted by the community, which we got him to answer on the forums.
Excellent.
All over our forums, that's Elite Dangerous forums.
I do also love the keelback. I used to fly the keelback religiously, like I really did. But it was one of those that I was like, I want to go for something a bit bigger and a bit better. So I'm working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Working on it. That's why we're here. That's why we're off to Goldreich Asylum.
Goldreich Asylum.
Yep.
Ah.
Which is on a planet, so I've got to not crash into the planet and embarrass myself.
I always struggle with planetary landings. I'm just so impatient. It's just sometimes I'm so impatient. It happens with so many games. There's just points where I kind of really want to be there, and see when I do get there, it's all better. But I just need to learn to slow down a wee bit. My mind just doesn't. It kind of takes over. I need to stop myself. So impatient.
So, Super Cruise Assist will get me into, the actual orbit, and then I can just sort of go from where I'm going by there. But
it just scares me. You have no shields. I know why you've done it, but see, when looking down to the right.
You need shields.
Well, I obviously mostly being combat. Right, mostly when I do combat, I sit there and I'm always checking my shields to make sure I'm safe. And if I'm not, I panic and I fly away. And then whenever I look down at yours and I'm looking there going, no, it's normal. It's normal. I feel like going, Paige, get out of there. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, no need for shields.
Do you remember the first time that I tried to land on a planet? When I was here with you,
it was funny.
Just the look on your face when I was doing it. It was just like, why
why
are you doing it that way? And
it's
because
fine.
It makes sense to me.
You might get the same look on my face if I decide to crash this ship.
You'll be fine. You'll be
it's
fine.
It's alright, I'm now gonna... Oh my god, this is pink.
That's a pink planet. It kind of looks like... Is it bubblegum?
Yeah, it's bubblegum, candy floss.
If Sally's watching, she'd love it.
She might be. Oh, with some yellow.
At the start.
Yeah, impact. No, thank you. No impact.
Thank you, Justin Hill. Have a good day for your message. She is here. Oh, hello.
Hi, Sal. Right, here's what I normally do because I'm ridiculous. And I just sort of spin in circles around it until I get low enough that I'm not going to crash.
Should be fine.
And then, now I straighten up.
It's a really good way of getting into it.
So I kind of do it almost like an actual Vulcan. Vulcan?
A Vulcan.
Cool.
See if I couldn't do that. Vulcan. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it?
I can't do that. My hands don't work. No, arthritis in my hands just doesn't move properly. I'm like a literal vulture.
Do you know,
I circle my prey and then go down.
I used to want to be a turtle from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I practiced having 3 fingers when I was a child. I don't know why. I wanted the immersion to be real. So I used to sometimes tape my fingers together so that I had turtle hands.
Wow. Okay.
And I was wondering what it'd be like to have big thumbs and fingers like that. It's a fun, interesting thing you don't know about me. The turtles.
Excellent. I'm really glad I know that now.
Yeah, see, it's the best one. That was actually one of the things that I really enjoyed recently on Twitter. I posted something about what was it? Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that.
And because we're talking about 80s, I obviously grew up in the 90s. My favourite 90s TV shows were like Biker Mice from Mars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Street Sharks, Gargoyle, like all these different crazy ones.
Trapdoor.
Yeah, Trapdoor.
Trapdoor was one of my
Trapdoor.
favourites.
Yeah, and it was just one of those things. It was like such a blast to the past.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching the trailer for it again and again and again, and those were so nostalgic looking back on them. And I love a bit of nostalgia.
It is one of those things. Only 90s kids will remember. No, like. Oh, Heathrow's been interdicted watching the stream. Good job.
ZX_Specky. I haven't looked for Space 1999 yet. I have not had the chance this weekend. I was a little bit busy.
There we go.
I had quite a busy weekend, but I will look into it and I will check it out.
All right, I've not crashed so far, so we're doing all right.
Yeah, so just out of any like fun curiosity, I see some people are already doing it, but I was going to say, what was everybody else's favourite TV show intro? No, not TV show. Favourite TV intro, because I liked Biker Mice from Mars, but my favourite intro was Extreme Dinosaurs, which is the most rock and roll. It was just like death metal guitars.
Yeah.
And Extreme Dinosaurs, and it was the best intro ever. So, guys, comment in the chat what yours is.
I'm trying to think, what was mine? Like, God, I'm trying to. Like, I'm going through all different ones in my brain now. Like, what were they? Like, oh God.
Space 1999 is a classic. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Wow.
Whee!
Wow. Oh, it's the Reacher says FA off. Do it.
Nope, I'm not doing it
Talking
because
about
I will
that,
crash and I will die.
I do plan on some Monday live streams to actually give Flight Assist off. So I think it might be either next Monday or the Monday after that I'll be playing, and I'm going to try and go through doing Flight Assist stuff. So if you have any experience or help, I've already had some great advice from Malik, and that's how I'm going to be starting. As he stated, I'm going to go to an asteroid belt, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to try and go towards the asteroid belt. So if you just want to watch me fumble about, you might get a wee bit car sick watching it, but please come and check it out and help me out if you have any help. And you'll see that, and you'll see that on our forums, which we post our streams when we're doing them, what we're doing, and it will be the Monday Let's Play live streams.
Sweet. And yes, so this Thursday.
Excitement!
Oh my God.
It's Monday. I've had a lot of caffeine.
Okay, Labrador, calm down. So this Thursday will be a stream with myself and Dr. K. Ross.
Ooh.
Because we're going to be doing the next episode of the Stargazing Tours. This time we're looking at anomalies.
So what is the Stargazing Tours for anybody that's not seen one?
So Stargazing Tours is, well, it's as it sounds. We invite you all to join us aboard my ship called the Stargazer, and we go off and look at weird and wonderful things in the galaxy. We've been to gas giants, we've been to nebulae, we've been to, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of all the different things. Black holes, we've been to see Thargoids, we've been to see Guardians, we've gone to lots of different places. And so this time we're looking for the weird and the wonderful, things like Mitter and Hollow and anywhere that's just a bit odd. So it's going to be fun.
Did you not recently meet the team?
With Kay?
With Kay?
Yes, we did. So every month we do a Meet the Key.
Meet the Key.
I'm going to sleep, guys. I'm going to sleep. We do a Meet the Team interview. This month's was with Kay Ross, where we've been speaking to her about, what her role is at Frontier, what does lead render programmer mean? What does a render programmer even do? And so that's all on the forum, so you can go and have a look at it and sort of learn a little bit more of how the Stellar Forge works and what are the physics behind the game and what is and isn't in there and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Handy, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a fun read. It was a super. I mean, I mostly sat there going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, could you spell that?
Yeah, it's so interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
The intelligent people that we get to work with is astounding.
And scary.
Yeah, especially when you have to kind of smell and nod and be in that and go, yep.
Yeah, she brought me a book to use as a prop the other day, and it was like an introduction to advanced physics, and it's about this big, and like I could barely lift it. It was absolutely massive. She was like, "Here you go." I'm like, "No, no, thank you."
I picked chemistry. That's all I remember. It's like in school, I picked chemistry. It's fine.
By the way, if you are asking questions in chat and we haven't got to them, do feel free to put them back in. There are about 300 of you across multiple platforms, so we may not be able to see them all at the same time, but we will get to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, and Paige said at the start of the stream, if you're just tuning in, just to go through the fact that there is a patch that's going out today, and what we are looking to fix in this patch is fix a crash that could happen when you try to load in the game for PlayStation 4 for any PlayStation 4 players. We've tried to fix the issues with players not being able to connect through a VPN.
Yes.
Which is the networking one, the soft lock engineering issue. And also the fix for the Xbox One issue that alert users to communicate with a player that they are not friends with. And that is what we're looking to fix in this patch.
Neither of us can speak this morning.
Patch. It's one of those long days. It's Monday. It's Monday 12 o'clock soon, if it's a Monday. So yeah, that patch should be going out today if you're just tuning in. And yeah. But we're here, and you're trying to save up money.
Yep, by paying off $1 million bounty.
$1 million bounty, wow.
One of the gentlemen in the chat asks, are you wearing a glitter shirt? It's not glitter.
It's not there.
But it's white and red specks of paint. And I'm just wearing acrylic paint because...
It's not paint.
It looks like paint.
It's not, it's
paint
intentional.
and splotches.
It's intentional.
Yeah, but... it's still a painted on pattern.
So it's not painted. I think it's actually sewn on. Yeah, our shirt is not glittery. No. It's just got tiny wee dots on it. I have a strange library of different patterned things, like my tartan trousers, which everybody saw on the 3-hour stream.
Yes.
For the September launch. And this one is my nice dotted one. But thank you for noticing.
Yes.
And you said you've got acrylic.
Big Panda, don't worry, we do know that you're a winner and we have your email. We will be with you as soon as possible.
Yeah. These things take a wee bit of time just to get stuff out and sorted, but it's coming out to you. I got your message, and I know that it is being looked at the moment.
Yes. Being sorted out, don't worry, we will be with you. Right, now I just need to get off of this pink planet. Up we go.
So we're not doing too bad. We're getting close to the goal. Has this discussion helped you any further towards your decision?
I think I'm going to go with the Mark II.
Oh, but everybody's been saying. Everyone's been saying.
Yeah, but I think the Mark II is going to work better for me when I can shove more stuff in it and I don't need as much jump range.
Okay.
I can just get more stuff in.
Okay.
In regards to community QA, feedback, beta builds and that kind of thing, we've nothing to announce at the minute, but that has been fed back to the development team. So if we do decide to go with a public beta in the future, we'll let you all know.
Shaneri_Renio. I've said that right. Is that a special Steve tartan or a generic one? It's a special Steve tartan. No, I don't have one. What I should do is I should design my own tartan.
You should.
But I don't know if that actually goes against some of my culture. I probably should do that because I might have history about it. But yeah, it's hard because I am part Italian. I don't actually have my own tartan. I have a choice. So even my mum's side is from kind of like Ireland, but then we've also got Scottish there. So I'm Scottish, Irish, Italian, and I think my closest tartan is Hardy tartan.
Fair enough.
It's a Hardy tartan. So that's probably the closest one that I have. Yeah, so basically I will try to fix. I mean, my tartan is, if you Google Hardy tartan, it comes up. It's more like a green one, but the trousers that I've got are just a thing. I've not got a kilt.
You've just got sort of 2005 emo kid tartan trousers.
They're not 2005 emo kid trousers. They're actually very fashionable.
Oh no, they're good. But
trousers.
You would have seen all the emos wear them in 2005.
They would want to, but they couldn't afford them. No, I'm joking. Of course, yeah, of course. I mean, I've shared that a long time ago at Visage of me, but you never know. One day I might wear my kilt.
Yeah, you should do. Christmas
stream.
Party or something like that.
Yeah, the special stream wear my kilt. Although I need to be careful. But yeah. So that's. I don't know why I just went on a tangent about tartans.
That's fine. We can talk about kilts.
As it goes.
It's all good.
Make a spaghetti tartan. Probably could. Just make the same kind of colour, couldn't you? You could have the colours kind of match. You could have your tomato sauce, or you could have your white pasta, and then you could have the green from the basil, or the oregano.
Pesto as well. You could have pesto.
Pesto.
Yeah. Why no shields? Because I wanted to shove as much cargo into the ship as I could.
Yeah.
So.
And so what's this stream about? Rainer Rodriguez says, this stream is about Paige getting closer to our goal of being a scavenger.
Yes.
As things are going on. Oh, a Donna Kebab tartan from Idly Ways, which is quite funny because my mother's name is Donna. Yeah, that works.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that works.
These people are going to give me more money. 140 grand to get there in 3 minutes. Well, can I get there in 3 minutes? Where even is it?
You should get there.
Marsden.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah, of course I can.
Why do you need to do
Yeah,
this?
why am
Oh,
I-
is that
They're going to give me more cash if I get it there quickly.
Ah. So I like how
There we
you've
go.
decided what you're going for now and the next steps to kind of move forward, because
Yeah.
I think as time goes on, for me especially, you end up opening yourself up to more whenever you play the game as well. So I ended up starting with doing some combat. Now I'm starting to think to myself, I'll probably need to continue that and get a bit better, but the more I do that, the more ships I need, the different places I want to go. I've then started to help out like a single faction to see if I get better missions,
Oh, okay.
which has been really exciting, so I'm enjoying that.
Cool. So somebody's asking, what are our favourite ships? Now, you've not flown too many of them so far, but what would you say your favourite is?
I always say the Sidewinder is probably one of my favourite ships because it holds a lot of nostalgia for me. However, my favourite ship that I've flown is the Vulture. It's
I
the one
do
I've
personally
got.
really like the Vulture myself.
Yeah, the Vulture is definitely the better one.
Wee. Stop that. Slow down. Stop. Good.
You were going to crash in there, weren't you?
No, there you go. Now we're waiting. Because again, like they're too busy. They are too busy for me to dock. So getting there. Osric likes the Asp Explorer. I don't know. I actually really like my brick.
The brick's
This
nice.
Type 6 is ridiculous, but I like it.
Gimlet's SGDK Mamba I like. I've always wanted to fly the Mamba.
I do like the Mamba.
I really want to fly the Mamba. I don't have enough money for it, but when I do, I will buy one. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, I personally really like the Cobra MK3. I mean, it's the pretty standard ship, but just because it is wonderful at most things.
Yeah, and do you know what? I had the Cobra Mark III, but I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's because I think it was different from what I used it for. It was combat, and it's a great all-round ship. It is. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. However, I think once you start really going for certain things in like combat and stuff, you need it to be like just for combat. Have a ship just for combat.
Yeah.
I'd say if you could have a ship for combat or like an all-rounder. Like always have an all-rounder plus something that you want to be specific in. Specific.
This is making me really dizzy.
No.
It's still I don't know what I'm still going.
Why are you
And-
flying into that?
It's fine. So yes, there will be a patch coming for Elite Dangerous today in about an hour and 15 minutes.
It's quite exact.
Yes.
About an hour and
So
15 minutes.
about an hour and 15 minutes, that will get you there.
Yeah.
In regards to peaceful interactions with Thargoids, it really depends how you personally do interact with them and how they react to you being there. In regards to story development, nothing further to say at this time.
Although I did love how there was a few images, one of them I did put onto the newsletter, it was one of our players. I think she was just flying about. She was just going about an SRV, and then I thought a guy just showed up and started getting the resources out, and it was a lot of fun.
Right, there we go. They've decided to let us dock. So I'm just gonna. Whee!
Nobody wanted you to dock, did they at all? Did they?
No, they didn't. They're just like, go and get stuff, and I'm like, no.
But at least we did it.
So.
I love these wee signs as well. Super cool, aren't they?
They are. The competition to put these in was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, up we go. Come on.
Yeah. And as Sphinx 2K says, Will has posted the patch over on the forums. What?
Yes.
Head over to the forums, check that stuff out.
Alec, that is a good idea, having some of the prompts hidden. That has been fed back to the forums, to the devs already.
Yeah.
From the forum.
Please know, guys, that we do listen, read through all this stuff and try and collate it all and get some feedback and let people know. So we are listening.
I'm just failing at docking now because I'm reading comments at the same time.
I thought you were just enjoying yourself there.
Yeah, just spinning around.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna be.
Nice and
I'm
easy.
gonna concentrate on this while you read the chat.
You probably should concentrate on this purely on the fact that you have no shields.
I've not hurt my ship at all.
I don't know. You're a wee bit there on the nose there. Oh! To the left, to the right.
Mate.
That's it.
Mate, look,
good.
I didn't even lose any hull.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, sorry, no wait, I'm in the way. There, look, 100. It's fine. Nothing happened. So. There you go.
Bowler Hat Guy UK says he recalls first played Elite Dangerous back in mid-1986. And it's great to see us play today. Thank you for tuning in and watching us play today. It is amazing. The game does have such a rich history to it as well. Actually, an inspiration for a lot of other games. Like I've said in previous streams, coming from a game background where I studied games, it was such a great opportunity to work on this game. Especially because it's been here for such a long time.
So, I can assassinate Hiro-san? No.
These are things that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
Assassinations.
Not what I want to do. I don't have a ship for that. Jules Verne? Oh no, Jules. I believe we do have some Scottish accents voicing station announcements. I believe there are a couple of Scottish commanders out there.
Yes, there's a lot of different Scottish commanders. And I'm not the only Scot that works in the company.
You're not?
No.
Of course you're not.
Not the only one came down.
Nope.
I was going to start singing Donald's Razor Struzzles there and I had to stop myself.
All right, mate. Rein it in.
I can't help it.
Right. I've always got to have a look and see what missions are here first. Arthur Den, what have you done?
Saffron says that
Patrick
he
Connor.
went to his Hollow Me yesterday. So they went to their Hollow Me yesterday and they didn't have the sunglasses anymore. That is a known issue over in our issue tracker. So please go check it out. It'll have details of what's happened with that there. We are aware of it. And don't worry, the dev team are aware.
I'm going to need to pick up my Thargoid bubblehead soon.
What? The Thargoid bubblehead?
That was more just me thinking out loud than anything else.
Should we, let's reiterate that one.
Yes.
So we just tuned in.
This week, essentially, is the 35th anniversary of Elite. So from the very first game, which is
right?
35
years.
It's longer than you or I have been alive. So
that's so true. I
Yeah.
have to think about that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's fine. That's fine. We can do that. Yes. So it's 35th anniversary of Elite. And to celebrate, in the ARX store for a single ARX is a retro Thargoid bobblehead, and then you can get one of those, and then you can put like 10 of them in your ship because you can now use bobbleheads in multiple slots.
That's amazing.
Which is pretty cool.
That is brilliant.
It's pretty cool. And yes, if you want to play the very original first game, you can get it on our website on the Frontier store for free for PC or Mac, and it'll come with the emulator to run it as well.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Have fun trying to dock.
More bits. I love Scotland
There you go.
too.
So yeah, Jakarati. Are you going? Haha! Yes, this one's going to the same place. Excellent.
That's exactly what you
times.
want.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's on there. It's free. Go play it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even if you decide that it was fun to try, it doesn't cost you anything, so you can just give it a go.
I love getting some freebies and giving them a go.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good times.
And even that wee bobblehead would be nice to have.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
nice
gonna get that.
in your dashboard.
I really love the hologrammy ones. So.
The hologram ones are nice.
Right. Anything else going to the same place? Nope, doesn't look like it. Right, we've got our missions, which is cool.
Yeah, Scavenging on Murder. Free Goid bubbleheads. I tried to say that. I don't know why that. I think it's the Goid.
Bubblehead.
It was the Goid bit because I want to say Thargoid, but I'm like, Goid.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Here, I'll buy a tiny little shield, all right? If it'll make it all feel better.
I mean, it's just stressful. I mean, you don't need to.
Oh, no, look, it seals the... Oh, I can't.
You can't do it.
That's a shame. I'll just have to get my cargo back.
If you blow up,
Shame.
you're the only person to blame.
As for the One Arcs bobblehead as well, guys, I've just seen a couple of people saying it's only available today. No, we've decided to extend it. Obviously, we know some of you haven't been able to get there on sort of PlayStation, a couple of people with the PC store. So now you can literally, until Friday, go back on and get it. So as soon as you can get in, you'll be able to grab it. You've got time.
Yeah, until
Another 4 days, so...
Loads of time. And if you know anybody that's played the game and is unaware, please let them know. Because obviously it'd be a really cool thing for everyone to have.
Yes.
Some people even came in today and said, oh, I went and got mine. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. I have not had a chance to go get mine yet.
Oh, man, you'd like this place. Look at all these things.
Oh, they look so good. But you're so far away from me. Because you and I discussed this. You were like, oh, there's some really good combat missions out here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. And then you told me to put it in, and my map just went.
Yeah.
Like pure far away. And I was like, this does not help me.
If anyone
I'm still
wants,
close to the bubble.
If anyone wants a set of systems where they can make a bunch of money on like a bunch of missions, because I ranked up with all of the local factions, and they just started being like, "Hi, could you just like take some bread over there, and I'll give you 2 million." I'm like, "Okay." So I would recommend starting at, here we go, HIP 52461. That is the system that I started in. You're going to want a small or medium ship, no larges, they won't fit. But yeah, I've picked up so many good missions, and that's mostly, I think I had 10 million before I came here, so I've picked up sort of 15 just from, you know, the occasional back and forth.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. What is the ARC's reset day? Tell you the truth, I actually don't know personally, so we will find out. If you drop us a tweet, we will find out and get back to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, Stephen, here's a pen, write that down.
What was that, right down?
What day is the ARC's reset day? Because you can earn 400 a week in game, as most of you are sort of aware. So those are given to you just by playing the game. And we have seen your feedback about what activities they are rewarded for. So we will be looking into that as well. Obviously, I can't say whether we will be making any changes, but the team are aware and they will be looking into it. And then, yes.
Not sure, yeah.
We will find out exactly for you, just to ensure.
Yeah.
As for the Inara API, again, not an issue that I am aware of an answer for. If you have reported that on the issue tracker, do feel free to go and upvote it. If you haven't, please do pop it on there.
Yeah. Like we said, we are aware there has been some issues. We're looking at these things currently. Paige and I and Will, the three of us, have been scouring everything that's been going on, going through all the different forums, social media, making sure that you guys are kept up to date with the things that we are kept up to date with, and we are relaying that back to the dev team.
There are a good few hundred pages of comments, so it takes a little while to go through.
Yeah, exactly. And it's hard because for myself, I need to read everything in English and then translate it back to Glaswegian. So it's a little more difficult, it's a wee bit time consuming when it comes to me reading through it. So if you can write in Glaswegian, that would be a lot better for me. Awesome. That would just be everybody else would be like, what is going on?
You do know, you're going to get some weird responses now.
Oh, I know. But yeah, we're looking into that stuff.
There we go.
Thanks,
right,
guys.
Jakarati. Jump. Still going.
So,
right.
What do you think, how long do you think it's going to take you to get your ship?
I mean, like, if I literally just pushed on, started trying a few other things to make money, then I could do it today, literally. But because I want to take it slow and just do things as I'm going, probably another couple of weeks.
Do you know what?
Another 2 weeks.
It's the exact same for me because I keep going to different stations and it says, oh, go to this place and you'll get X amount of credits. And I go, well, I'm going to go get a bounty there so I could take that thing anyway. And I'm like, no, I am not going to do it. And the reason that I refuse to do that is because I want to make my money earn through combat. Just combat. And it's some silly thing that I probably, I should probably, well, the sooner I get up, the more stuff. I'm like, no, I want my contact, my contact rank, my combat rank to be up through combat alone. Pride in oneself. stubbornness.
All the same thing.
Yes.
But hey, you're doing all right with it, which is pretty good. I mean, like mine, as you can see, like mine is very middling. I sort of just do what I feel like, which is why nothing is massive, you know, nothing's tiny. I've got my Squadron as well, haven't really done much with it. Why I put myself with Lavini, I don't know. I think I was just reading all of them and was like, oh, maybe just Lavini, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just doing all right, which is pretty good.
Getting there.
Where am I though? So Squadron management. The only thing I did do was manage my ranks.
Yep.
So that I've got like cat, top cat, kitten, and all different ranks that are all just named after animals, which I'm really happy with.
You're really proud of that.
Yep. So yeah, I'm the top cat, as you can see.
You're the top cat.
Because I'm the leader, which is pretty good. You can see my impressive scores there. Yep, 5,000 in trade.
Nice.
Doing super well. You know, having fun with it at least. It's just me. If anyone wants to join my squad, then feel free.
Yep, and you can be a lower cat, did you call it?
Yeah, well, so...
Not the top cat.
No, I'm the top cat. Oh, hello. There you go, a little notification there.
That's good to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was behind us, and you did not get to read it all.
That's fine, it's up there, that way, up that way now.
Up
So yeah, in 60 minutes time, excuse me.
Yep.
60 minutes time, the Galaxy servers will be coming down to apply an update. So that's the one we've been talking about earlier today.
Yeah. So have a wee look, guys, and check that out.
Yes.
Nice.
And hopefully it'll get some of the most sort of major issues taken care of.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do. Come on, Word Talon.
Wardy Mull says, you're an actual dev. If they're talking about us, we are the community managers here at Frontier Developments for Elite Dangerous. That's what we are today. If you don't know that, these are our streams. We do these weekly, and you can come and watch them, and they are saved on our YouTube channels.
Yes.
And we also have forums for different things that are going on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Somebody has asked what our tag is for Twitter. It's at Elite Dangerous. Pretty simple. Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. That's not too bad one to remember. And we're almost getting to Wertanian Survey.
Yes.
That's
well,
good.
hopefully they'll let me dock.
We'll see, because everybody's just not wanted you to talk yet today.
No, nobody's wanted me. They're just like, go away, stop scavenging stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Come on. Alright, what do you want? Yes, I know, fine. Yes,
can
go
do
away.
this.
Oh, hello.
And then you'll be able to
Mission
spend.
updated.
You get a lot of money for this one, I think, won't you?
I'll get an alright amount, which is fine. So 350k. Whoop.
82.
450k-ish.
450? That's not too bad.
Which is fine.
That was good math. Quick maths.
Ish.
Quick maths.
Oh no, these people don't want me to dock either.
Why
Sadness.
are you getting no
They
docking?
just don't like me.
I don't know.
Gavin John Wardle asks, is the bug that crashes PS4 fixed of the patch? Yes, we believe it is.
Yes.
So obviously I know a couple of people have run into a couple of issues, but the main crash that most of you have been experiencing should be fixed with this update in an hour's time.
Brilliant.
There we go.
So,
Come on, let me dock. Well, at least this pad's going to become free in a moment.
and then that'll be
Because
you.
he's just, well, hopefully, because he's just taken off, which is handy.
That's it. We can see how that goes.
There we go.
So yeah, again, just to kind of clear off at the end there, that we do have a patch coming out today. We've
There we go.
spoke about it a couple of times in the stream, and we've also got an update. We've also got a post that has went out over on our forum post to let you know what's going to be involved in that, what time it's going to be on at, and everything else. So please go and check it out.
Yes, there we go. An AMA for Frontier Devs. I don't believe we have any plans to do a AMA at the moment, but we can definitely have a look into it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Fantastic.
I believe I have a community manager in my peripheral vision.
Yes, probably do. But once you land,
Oh, it's Stales.
I think that'll
There
be
we go.
us just finishing.
Yes. Right, there we go. Right, let's just...
It's a tense one. I didn't want to like switch it off away and then you end up kind of crashing
It's
and
alright.
rolling and everything.
There we go. We're just gonna do. I've seen a few people asking about Raxler. As we've mentioned before, we don't have anything to say. We will not be offering any clues, hints, information, anything.
No, nothing at all.
What's for lunch today? don't actually know, to
I
be
have a
honest.
sandwich.
I have a pasta.
I have a sandwich. That's what
I
I'm
have
having.
pasta.
A nice sandwich. I'm trying to get this like healthy eating thing.
All right. Let me just finish these missions so that I don't end up with another phone.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then that should be finishing it up. So yeah, guys, if you have any issues, head over to our issue tracker. As we said today, hope you've enjoyed this live stream
Yeah.
that we went through, and you have delivered some. What was it you delivered?
Just give them some water purifiers.
Nice.
Nice and simple. Hey, look at that. 30 units for 756,000.
Fantastic.
So we'll grab that in a minute, and that'll be what I do over my lunch.
Fantastic. Well,
There we go. But for now, that is it from us.
that is everything. And again, thanks for joining in on a Monday. It's very difficult sometimes for words to be pulled out of our mouth like that sentence there because it's. But we really enjoy coming on and chatting with you guys, and that's the point in these things, is to kind of get you to come over and see. So we really appreciate it when you come and watch, and hopefully we've been able to help with some of your questions and queries. And I'm just happy with that. So thanks for joining in, and thank you, Paige, for showing us your journey towards. And again, like we said, I'll just repeat one more time. If you go to the issue tracker, also that we have a fix one out. And if you go check our forums out, you'll find more information out there.
So patch going out in an hour's time. Check the forums, check our social channels. We'll have it up there shortly.
Yeah.
And we will speak to you all soon and see you on Thursday.
See you on Thursday.
Right.